Hello, my friends. This is Dr. Diana's patient, and I am pretty ill, but not as bad as I was this morning. Now, if you saw my post called Emergency 5 Months Post-Angioplasty, you know that I had an episode of high intracranial pressure this morning about 5 hours ago. Now, I'm coming around, thank heavens, but the worst of it lasted about 3 hours, and it's still kind of lingering a bit. I wanted to tell you that I also put on an abdominal binder to try to lift the brainstem and the likely full cisterns off of the spine area in order to try to make room for more blood to enter into my skull. But, you know, I don't know if anything I did or any of my efforts were helpful at all. I think it seems like it has a mind of its own. It's just got to run its course. But during the video, I didn't mention to you that I was also just overly sensitive to light, sound, and movement. Much like having a migraine, but I didn't have a migraine. Now, I know that keeping my CSF pressure low is a huge part of helping me and many of you, as I hope you'll learn from this site. But when your body goes acidic, the medication to do that is not effective. Acetazolamide or Diamox needs less of an acidic environment in order to work. So my husband, during the attack, went to get me some baking soda I could munch on in order to try to get a little bit more alkaline. Now, usually I put these in capsules, and I do have my blood checked regularly for electrolyte imbalance, but it just sounds crazy, doesn't it? This is why we can be victims for scam artists. We're ready and willing to try anything if it'll help. In fact, one of my friends was with me for some of these episodes that I had early on, and I told her I would try heroin if it worked. And she said, picture this, she's 72 years old. She said, and I'd go get it for you. And I love her. Now, when I was first sick, I got these episodes of high pressure. I didn't know that's what they were at the time, but I got them fairly regularly. It took a couple of days to recover from them, as this one likely will also. As is typical, I'm now kind of cold and shaky, and I feel kind of weak, but the fluid is still coming out of my nose, but not quite as prolifically, if you will, which is good. Now, I was diagnosed with hyperadrenergic POTS, or postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. And I know these episodes happen to us, but I'm curious if they happen to you guys who are not hyperadrenergic. So please let me know. Tell me what's going on. And I appreciate you and your support and willingness to tell your story, because it's only through corroboration like this that we can speed up our journey to answers and to relief. And to those of you who have children, as I do, affected or disabled by this condition, we definitely need to figure it out for them too. So meanwhile, I'm going to go up on my Diamox. I'm going to take more of my baking soda. And I might get a massage to try to open up some of the CSF lymph or blood flow around this whole area. I'm going to check into restenosis and see if that's what's going on. And I'll keep you posted. And for those of you thanking me for help, right back at ya. Now, until next time, let's continue to change our world one brain cell at a time if we have to. Gentle hugs to you all. Thanks.